My favorite kind of trades. I find them really simple, like nice and easy, nothing difficult about this trade. Obviously, my plan A was to long. As soon as price action came over here, came down, got rejected over there. As soon as price action got rejected up here, came down to here. I was like, cool, I'll buy. See what I'm saying? Why won't I? Because look what was happening every time price action hit this bottom trend line. Whenever it's hit here, it goes up. Then it came down, goes up. Then obviously it was gonna come back down and go back up. Like that was a no-brainer. I was about to go long, but why did I not go long? Because when I was about to go long right here, I first opened up a Bitcoin chart just to see what Bitcoin was doing, and Bitcoin was not was not looking like it was going up. Bitcoin looked like the opposite. Bitcoin was looking like it was about to go down. So I quickly came up with plan B. Plan B was simple. This yellow trend line is a very strong trend line. So if it breaks that and it does a bearish retest, I'll enter a short. So instead of going long, my whole mind frame turned to a short. So now let me show you what a bearish retest is. This is a 4-hour chart, so each candlestick represents 4 hours. I'm gonna go on a 1 hour just to show you. Let's zoom in. On a 1 hour, it broke this trend line, it went a bit lower, and then it came back up. And then boom, it got rejected, it went down. Have you realized something? See this green candlestick? Do you see this that long little stick that goes up? That's called a wick. So basically, like the sellers were so quick to sell, it didn't even give it a chance to form a raw candlestick. Like all the sellers just came in one time because they saw what was going on. Like this is easy money. So yeah, anyways, I entered on the bearish retest, and yeah, so my first target will be over here. I believe that's like a 7% move. Yeah, 7% move, and if I'm lucky, second TP will be down here. 17% move, but I always like to set my TP just above support, just in case. But yeah, that's the Tron setup. This was easy, man. This was just like, I love, like if all my trades was like this, I'll be a fucking millionaire, mate. Trust me. But anyways, let me show you other coins that I'm looking at. I'm looking at Uni. Uni for long. I posted this. You can go and check my other YouTube video. I literally posted my uni setup. I said if Uni breaks this line and comes back down and retest it, I'll enter. Obviously, the only reason I didn't enter is because Bitcoin is doing some dumb shit. Like Bitcoin's down here, it's doing some dumb shit. So I said, fuck it. I'll just wait until Bitcoin chills out, and once Bitcoin looks bullish, I'll start thinking about going into uni again. Another trade I'm looking at is boom, boom, SNX. Same thing as SNX. The video I posted yesterday, I basically said I rather, because this was plan A in it, but I didn't want plan A. I said I rather plan B. Plan B was like for it to come back down, stop round here, which would create double bottom. But I don't really care about double bottoms and all of that shit. I don't trade. I'm not a pattern trader. Like I'm strictly support resistance trader. So hopefully it comes down here, it makes a higher low, and then boom, we fly. But obviously yesterday it was looking like it was gonna break this green line. So if it was gonna break this green line, I would want it to go up, come back down, use a retest. I just showed you what a retest is, but this would be the opposite. The one that I just showed you before was a bearish retest. This one would be a bullish retest. So yeah, that's what I was waiting for. But I prefer this anyways because it's more gains. What do I mean by more gains? I'll show you. If I get in over here to over here, that's 14%. But the price action comes down here, I get in from here to here, 28%. I hope you get the point. Another coin I'm looking at. Yeah, this one looks nice just because I can see a falling wedge. Some people might not call it a falling wedge, but I see a falling wedge. I don't give a fuck. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Do you see what I'm saying? 68% chance at some point this is gonna break towards the upside. That's a fact, but no one knows when. Like, you can do it now, or you can easily do something like this. Come down, boom, and then you just start doing this. Boom, you can easily do that. But I love like trading falling wedges. That's just, I don't know, that's just one of my, like, I know I'm not a pattern trader, but if I was gonna pick one out of all the patterns, like what pattern would you trade? It would be falling wedge. That's my thing. I love falling wedges. But anyways, this one, I'm waiting on this. Probably gonna go in this, God willing, probably tomorrow, or well, I actually don't know in it, but whenever the price action indicates that it's on an uptrend, I'm in there. Everything I do is just based on price action. I don't like to guess. I don't like to predict. I just like to react. Most people, like, they predict, like they like, I don't know, man. Like, they know the future, or I don't. It's all a finesse. Me, I like to react. I'll see something on the charts, then I'll react. Other people love to predict and they think they know this. Like right now, how can someone tell you, oh, Bitcoin's going to 750k this bull market? All right, mate. I've been here since 2019 and no one can tell you what price action's gonna do. Anyways, on to the next one. I'm not gonna do XRP. I'm not gonna do XRP because I've gone through the whole thing of loving it, holding it forever, never selling. Even when it hits up $3, I'm there going, no, it's never gonna sell. Forget about XRP, anyways. Yeah, forget about XRP. What are we looking at? Sandbox. Let's forget about Sandbox as well. But it is creating that pattern that I did say that I love. I do love this pattern. Hope you see it. You see it straight away. Boom. Just creating a falling wedge. That's a fact. Something like this. This ain't clean, I know, but I'm just trying to show you the point. It's creating something like this. I'm not saying it's gonna go straight to the moon right now, but I'm just saying it is creating that falling wedge. So it can easily go like that, go like that, go like that, go like that, and break out, come back down, and just start flying. It can do that easily. But anyway, let's take all of this off. And I'll come back to it tomorrow, God willing, and I'll chart it out properly. What else is there? Casper. Same thing with Casper as well. I mean, ideally, I'd love to enter Casper around here, or on a discount even here. But I don't know if we're gonna get there. That's just me being real. Fartcoin. Same as Fartcoin. I said this on yesterday's video. I'm not trading this until it breaks this green line. Once it breaks this, hopefully it does something like this, and then we can start talking about uptrend. Right now, clearly this is a downtrend. Because look, let me show you the definition of an uptrend. See this right here? It went down, 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 and then it stopped making new lows. You see it? Lower high. You see it, yeah? So look. High, low, yeah? Lower high. Why is this a lower high? Because the high is lower than this high. And then it made a lower low. Why is this a lower low? because it's lower than this low. So now you're expected to do a lower high, another lower low, but it didn't do that. It done a lower high, then it done a higher low. Why is this called a higher low? Because this high was higher than this low. And then look, higher low. Then it made a higher high because this high was higher than this high. And just kept on making higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher highs. That's what you call uptrend. All of this right here is an uptrend. It's the definition of an uptrend. This is an uptrend. But now it's doing the opposite. It's doing a downtrend. So it's in a downtrend. So I'm not trading this until price action tells me fuck coin is finding you on an uptrend. But right now, I'm looking at on the 4 hour. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. But yeah, what else is there? What else is there? What else is there? AVAX, Avalanche. I love Avalanche. AVAX, Avalanche. Tell you what, I should have shorted it here. But I just didn't want to short it, man. Sometimes I get like that as well. Like, if I'm not sure and if I'm not confident, I just won't enter the trade. I'll just say fuck it. There's always another day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like today I only got in one trade. Like I literally just chilled with my son all day. And see what I'm saying? Sometimes shit like that is priceless, man. Like especially when it's hard, like when it's hard to trade, I advise you just chill. Go and practice or go and spend some time with your family. And then when it gets easy to trade, just come in and do your thing. But yeah, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'll see you on the next one.